Hello and welcome. My name's Raylene Cable. I'm your host tonight for Psychic TV Australia or Psychic TV International. We've got many a name, but we've got many a wonderful psychic. Sending lots of love to you all, by the way, and also to our wonderful Harry T, who is recovering at the moment and having a little bit of time for self. So we love you, Harry, and hope that you are back on board very shortly. I'm sure the viewers and the people that come in and are your regulars will be missing you. So I hope tonight that we have a wonderful show, everyone. And I want to say hello, Teresa. Oh, I can see without my glasses. Hi, Andrew. Hi, Juliet. Nice to see you, and thank you for coming in. This is what it's all about. This is Psychic TV Australia, and we're here to bring in some of the most beautiful messages from our amazing psychics. And we have some amazing psychics on tonight, and I will introduce you to them very, very shortly. And thank you, Karen, for liking and sharing, darling. You're already on there. Okay, so yes, before we go on, I just wanted to quickly mention, I asked production beforehand whether or not, I'm not reading, by the way, everyone, not tonight. I'm actually the host. I would like to say the host with the most, but I'd be lying. No, but I am here to, to direct you to the psychics, and the psychics will answer your amazing questions. And for those of you new viewing with us, please share and like, and then put a message on the page, because that way we can, as if our psychics can get to your message, we will endeavour to answer your questions if we can. And we've got a really wonderful lineup tonight. And one of the first people that we have coming on, and I just have to remember how to do this, I hope I can remember, is a new psychic. And we just had a little bit of a talk in the background. Her name is Sonia, and I'm sorry, forgive me, Sonia, but you can come in very soon and introduce yourself and let people know who you are, what you do, and how you do it. Now, below the screen there, you're going to see a lot of things scrolling past, because we have a lot of people from all around the world that tune in. I have my trusty glasses. Oops, and they're foggy as. So we won't do that. But what I would suggest to anyone watching, hi. Oh, that was so quick. I didn't even see it. Um, Hi, Shane from New Zealand, Wellington. Lovely to see you, my friend. And wow, see, isn't that wonderful? We reach everywhere, and I think that's a credit to our team, to our host, to our production, and our amazing psychic team here. So let's see if I've cleaned them enough. Okay, so we also, oh, now it's saying stuff about me. I can't go right into that. But anyway, Chantal will be on as well, everyone. So those of you who don't know Chantal, when you meet her, she's an amazing, amazing soul, and a fantastic reader, just like our Sonia. So in Australia, just before I go on, I'm just going to say we have psychics in the background. In Australia, to call, you can call 029907 or 10199. Oh my God, it's scrolling too fast. Anyway, I'm not going to waste time. I'm going to get Sonia on so we can say hello if I know what I'm doing. I'm going to bring her in. Hello. Oh, Sonia, I think I'm going to do it. Oh, yes. Oh, oh, oh. Sorry, everybody. Oh, there we go. Oh, are you there, Sonia? I don't even know where I am now. Oh, my goodness.
Hi. Yeah.
Hi, darling. I think, oh, my gosh. Oh, here we are. Sorry, everyone. Hello, Sonia, and welcome. And you're one of our newest psychics, I hear. And I love your backdrop, by the way. It's very, very psychic.
That's exactly
Beautiful.
right.
Yeah. So, honey, would you mind sharing with our lovely viewers? I say viewers, sorry, it's just a habit from TV when we were on in the studio. So I'm just going to say viewers anyway. So, could you please introduce yourself and tell us a little bit more about who you are, what you have to offer, and how you can help our viewers tonight, please?
Yeah, sure. Okay. So my full-time job is a psychic medium, and alongside that, I do tarot readings and I give 6-month in advance reads. I've had, I'm the third generation down that has been clairvoyant. My great grandmother was clairvoyant. My great aunt read tea leaves. My nan wasn't, didn't really approve of it. My dad has the ability, but he doesn't like to tap into it. And yes, it's been me ever since I was about 12 years old. So
Wow. Wow.
I'm able to see, yeah, like I see color, like I see auras a lot. So I see colors which
Beautiful.
signify certain blockages that are around any ailments that people may have. Or, you know, when we're talking about the chakras themselves, I'm a Reiki healer as well. So, um,
Fantastic.
yeah, I do an array of things. I'm just like a one-stop shop.
Oh, yeah.
Work
Sound
with
like me.
crystal healing as well. So I help with crystals. Yeah, so
Beautiful.
that's pretty much it.
Well, welcome aboard to the wonderful team here, darling.
Thank
And it's lovely to see
you. It is
that
a
you've
wonderful
got.
thing.
It is, and we've got such a beautiful lineup tonight in yourself and Chantal. I haven't seen Chantal come on yet, but I'm sure she'll be in there in a moment. So we'll just have a peek and just bear with me for one moment, sweetheart, and we'll see if we can get our
No
lovely Chantal
problem. I'll
in.
just start saying hello
Um,
to everyone. I can see. Hi, Jocelyn. How you
okay,
going? Hey,
yeah,
Teresa. How are you? Hey, Christine. And hey, Gayleen. Hope you're well.
yeah.
So,
Well, she's not here yet. Oh,
yeah.
well, maybe she is. Oh,
Hi,
it's going to be one of.
Renee.
Hi, darling. Are you there yet? Where are you, Chantal? I can. I don't know what. Let's. Oh, hang on. Sorry. Okay. All
Hi,
right. Before I go.
Shane. Okay. Yep.
No.
Sorry, you go.
Okay. Sorry, darling. That's fine. Chantel's not here at the moment, everyone, but that's fine. We can start the show and get because we've got a lot of lovely people, coming in, liking and sharing. So, if are you ready to go, my darling heart,
Me? Yeah, I'm
Sonia?
ready to go
Yeah.
whenever. Let's do it.
Okay. All right. So, there's so many lovely messages, and I just got to start from wherever. I'm just going to randomly do it, everyone. So please don't think that I'm not going to come back to you. I'll do my very best. Okay. Jocelyn. Okay. So, liked and shared. Hello. Do you see me getting a job back in Melbourne? And do you see me happy in a job? I'm a carer. Thank you kindly.
Okay,
Over to
so
you.
let me have a look here. Are you in Sydney at the moment?
Oh, that's a hard one because we can't hear her.
I know, but she can type. I just feel that I feel that there's something in between. There's a portion of time where she is stuck in between before. You're in Perth. Okay, right. So I feel like there's something that's keeping you stuck in between getting back to Melbourne and from where you are. And I do feel that you will get there. The end goal is there and it is going to happen. It's just that time frame. That's the only thing. So, I'm thinking I'm getting about 3 to 6 months. I'm not too sure if that's what you're after, but that's what I'm getting, that 3 to 6 month
Beautiful.
mark. It may be tying up things back in WA, so then you can move forward and turn that page, start a new chapter in a different state. And I feel that you will be a lot happier for it.
Wow, wow, wow. Thank you very much, Sonia. That's beautiful. And we do hope that has helped Jocelyn. But yeah, sometimes like you say, it's one of those things where, sorry, I'm just having a quick look and see if another guest is here. Chantal, I'm going to bring her in while we have her here. Okay,
Can I can
invite.
I quickly comment on someone? There was someone
Yes, you can.
mentioning about a sister, a late sister, someone that had passed away, and I had a lady
Hmm.
coming in to see me. Well, that was just channeling, and she had salt and pepper hair, dead straight about here, a bit more like a bob. I just wanted to make sure that this person that was coming through was her. So, and it's way up the line now, so I'm not too sure if she's even on here.
Okay.
Um,
Okay. Well, sometimes what we find, Sonia, is our lovely viewers will
actually,
actually come back and leave a comment, and if not, hopefully she will read it later or watch the live feed later and get back to you on some level. Hello, Chantal. I can see something. Is that your hand? You can't hear me. Oh, I love you. You
Can
don't
you
need to
hear
hear
me?
me. Oh,
Yeah, we
yes, I
can
can
hear
hear
you
you.
Oh, I am so sorry. It's Queensland
Why?
here, and for us, it's not 8 o'clock.
Oh,
And
bless you.
now.
I jumped when I said to Dan, "What time is it?" And I said, "What time will it be in Sydney?" And I went, "I am so sorry.
No need for apologies, my darling.
I
You've
can't hear
appeared,
you
and
properly.
can you hear me, Sonia?
Yep.
I can barely hear
Yeah.
you.
Oh, that's not good. I can hear you
No, it's
now.
not
I guess
good.
it's not
Um,
good.
What
I
about her?
haven't done anything.
can I
Production,
try
can
and
you
fix
hear me?
my problem so I can hear because I
Yeah.
can't hear anything?
Okay. You fix your problem, honey, and I'll come back to Sonia, and we'll do another one. And will you just fix your problem? I'll take you off screen for a minute. um, okay, and we'll come back. So let's get this show on the road. Hey, sorry about this, everybody. Oh,
I'm
okay.
going to Tennille here, if you don't mind. Do you mind if I just jump in
Um,
there?
I would mind normally. I'll let you go ahead while you're doing it, darling. But yeah, in future, if you can just let me read through. Sorry, it's just that
Oh,
Chantel's
okay,
come in.
cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry. But yeah, please feel free to go there. You've already mentioned her name. So yeah, do you want to read the question that she's asked?
It's gone further up now. Hang on.
Ah,
It was
okay.
something about her father had passed away, and if he was coming through, and there was a gentleman coming through,
Okay. So,
and he had olive skin. Okay, a well-dressed man, and was quite proper in the way he dressed. He was a very yeah, sorry. Yeah. If it sounds like this person, I'm sure they're going to
okay.
comment at the bottom. And yeah,
Yeah.
when
Yes.
people just come through to me straight away, but it keeps going quickly.
I totally understand, honey. I'm a medium, so I know what. And when it happens, it's happening, isn't it? Yeah. Sorry
Yeah.
about that, sweetheart. Yeah, just with the mix up with the line and everything, it threw me off a little bit. Okay, so hopefully that message has come through to Neil, and it is relevant to her loved one, no doubt. Okay, I'm
Yeah.
just going to give you another one here, Diane, and I have liked and shared. It is my late sister still around us? Loved to know that. No, thank you. And this is for Diane and also Christine. Would you like to answer that, Sonia?
Around her late sister.
Yes.
Okay, so this is the lady that was coming through before. Did she have salt and pepper hair? Was she in about her 60s, maybe a little bit older, and more of it? She had quite a lot of hair, dead straight. Just a little lady though. She wasn't very tall, and she was quite thin in the end. I'm not too sure if she had passed away because of something that had happened within her body. But yeah, I just feel that she was quite frail towards the end. Is this who I'm picking up?
Okay, so all right. So hopefully that message for Diana and Christine,
Yes,
if you can,
70.
if you
Yeah,
can,
it was. This is
yeah,
the
beautiful,
person that's coming through for her. What would you like
wonderful.
me to do? Yeah. She's quite strong. Okay, she's making her presence very strong. So, and she's wanting me to acknowledge that she sends her love, but it was her time, and she's at peace. And there's a lot of catching up to do. That she's surrounded by a lot of her friends and her family. There are people around her that are really quite cheery. They're very close. She's very close to these people. Okay. And she's like, oh, you've got nothing to worry about anymore.
Oh,
Yeah. So she, look, and I'm getting goosebumps. So she's wanting me to acknowledge that by telling you that, give my love to all, and I miss you all very much. Yeah, so
that's
that I'm
beautiful.
about to cry myself. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Okay, so yeah, so thank you. She was very strong coming through,
oh, that's lovely.
yeah. So thank you. I hope that answered your questions.
Oh, beautiful, Sonia. Beautiful work. Okay, we've got Chantal back. Can you hear me, Chantal?
I sure can, and I'm so sorry for all the little drama. I That's the last thing I'm
darling.
going to do, be a drama queen.
You're no drama queen, my
How are
darling.
you,
You're an angel.
Eileen? Hello,
I'm
Sonia.
fantastic, my love.
Hi. Oh, darling, I
Now,
miss you. Okay,
I miss you too, sweetheart. And but we're never too far away. We're just
we're
like
not.
a stone
We're
throw
not.
away. So,
Yeah.
sorry, Sonia. I'd just like to give Chantal a little moment for those who have just come in, and maybe watching for the first time or watching us again and again. I love that. So, Chantal, could you please give a briefing about who you are, what you do,
Sure.
what you like to do for the viewers today, and yeah, I'll hand it over to you, my
Thank
darling heart.
you. So my name is Chantal, and I've been with Psychic TV for a while now. I think since 2016, something like that. And
Wow.
I am a counsellor. I'm a psychic medium. I do see spirit who are somehow connected to you, and I'll describe them as they were in the living term, so I can see them and describe what they did, physically here, but only who are connected to you. So that's what I do. But mainly I also work for people to understand that the loved ones are on the other side safe and so on. And the psychically bit that I have is it's like every psychic. I can see what's happening. I can see, I don't like to call it future. I call it more spiritual guidance more than anything, because at the end of the day, we are the expert of our own life choices that we make. I am also a life coach. I do travel a lot. I connect a lot with the Indigenous community, so I do travel a lot. I do a lot of platform mediumship, and I'm doing one next week actually in Mullaney, which it's been great. We've sold so many tickets. I'm so excited. Mullaney's in Queensland. It's in the hinterlands of Noosa. And I do a lot of the islands here in Queensland, so I'm really, really loving it. And I do a lot of, what can I say, just readings. I can smell, I can taste, I can feel, and then we give you the message. Tonight, I'm happy to connect psychically, and if spirit do come through, I'm more than happy that after the show, you can call me on my PIN number, because mediumship, it takes a little bit longer for us to give you the message. And I mean, I would love to, and sometimes they're quick, sometimes they're not. We just need to go with what spirit really gives us. I am South American. So I do talk Spanish. So if you're not sure, your English, if you're not very comfortable, I speak Spanish, and that's my PIN number where we can, speak in Spanish.
Yeah, wonderful. Thank you, darling. Thank you. And just for everyone watching, please keep in mind, are you girls available after the show, the live feed? Are you available?
Yes, I'll be available
to take
for an hour.
calls?
Yes.
Okay, yep, great. And the girls' PIN numbers with my eyes on. Sonia's PIN number is 9115, and Chantal's will be 9103. So again, after the show, I won't put them up there. But anyway, we'll get you working now. How's that, Chantal?
Thank you.
You're right, my darling. Okay, so we have Teresa Murphy, and she has liked and shared, and she's just asked, basically, is there any messages for me from my little family, please? And thanks.
Okay. Hi, Teresa, darling. Thank you for tuning in tonight. Look, the first thing I get is there's going to be a change where you are at the moment. So I'm not sure if that's got to do with changing where you are living, or there is a change happening for yourself and the family. I feel more it's got a connection with travel. So I'm not sure if you're going to travel to another state or another place, but it's also, I can see a dwelling. So that's house. So I'm not sure if you're building or changing houses, or you've just moved to a house, but I can literally feel my gut so content. It's like that. My solar plexus is just really lighting up. My heart is lighting up. So, everything I think for you now moving forward is going to be much easier. I feel there was a bit of a hard time for you because my shoulders get heavy. I just want to let you know that our hard times is what makes us who we become out of it. It will never destroy us. It just makes us the stronger person. And I think this is where you are right now, Teresa. And I hope this makes sense for you.
Wow. Beautiful. Thank you, darling. I love the style of your readings, ladies. It's really beautiful, and it's very comforting. And, I can say from, being a medium myself, and psychic medium for many years, and I won't say how many because I'll feel old, but, it's lovely to have refreshing psychics around me that are very true in what they're doing. So thank you very much. It's very, very much appreciated and special. So, okay, this one's not a medium one at the moment. I am trying to mix it up for you girls. I know you're both mediums and love doing the medium mediumship, and I will endeavour to get a lot of that happening for you. But we do have other questions. So we've got Saron, Light and Shed. What do you see for me in the next 3 months? This one's for you, Sonia. For me, the next 3 months, I really miss my husband.
Okay. Now, I'm actually going to my cards here at the moment. Now, there's a situation that you've been dealt with in the last probably few months or so, and this situation is coming to its completion, okay? So whatever's been, any dramas or anything that's been happening around you, it's going to come to an end finally, okay? It's all going to start to feel a lot better. Now, you've got, have you got a pay appraisal coming up in the next month or so? Because it's saying that there's more money coming in towards you around whether or not it's a salary or pay rise, or you're getting more hours, which is in turn going to give you more money. But there's, you get this card here, you get the Nine of Pentacles, and she's very, she's reaping all of her rewards. Okay. Now, do you have a son by any chance? Okay. I just need to know if she's got a son and there's something. I just feel like, okay, I'll just go on. If it's not a son, it's a cousin or it's a younger man, and I feel like he's got a, he may potentially have a few little emotional issues going on. It could be around your husband, perhaps, if there's something between the two of them. But it will soon pass. Okay, so just check in with him during 3 months away. That's going to be around Christmas, and everyone's always emotional and everything goes crazy around Christmas time. But when it comes to your husband, like when you say you miss him, does he work away from where you live? Like do you go for bouts of time from where you live? I haven't got any.
Yeah. Maybe we could just see what you feel around the husband, darling, because sometimes we don't always get a
I don't, because I don't really
response.
know if the husband's here or passed.
Yeah.
So I'm not too sure. I know she misses him, but I don't know if he's present or passed.
Okay. And sometimes you find with that the energy is so close to the earth plane, even if they have passed. So that, and I understand that. It's hard sometimes. Sometimes you know straight away, but other times there could be that energy shift, and you go, oh, that person's energy so close to the earth plane. It's So okay. So all right. Well, we might leave it there for, if that's all right with you, Sonia. And we'll move on to the next one. But thank you, darling heart, very, very, very much. Okay, so this one's for you, my lovely Chantal. Katika, I hope I'm saying this right, has Light and Shed. May I please have a reading on love? Thank you.
Love is in the air, everywhere I look around.
Well, you've got a good singing voice, honey.
No, darling.
Yes,
it's the microphone. You know what? I do feel that there is a pattern happening in the moment in your life of sometimes we have that pattern that we think this is what we're good enough for. I feel that you're going to find someone that is actually going to meet your standards. Don't wait for second best. That's what I'm getting, because you're worth everything. All right. I feel like you're worth more than you even can imagine. And finding the person, I feel that by next year you will find, or you will settle in with a person that's actually at your level, spiritual as well, because I feel you're very connected, you're very spiritual. I can see crystals around you, that you love all that. And I feel the person you're going to meet is going to actually understand what you do and protect that area, or protect your what you do as a person. Because sometimes we have people who try to control us, and that's what I feel. I feel that there is a pattern that's happened in the past, and it keeps coming back all the time. And I just want to tell you that sometimes it's okay to say no. It's okay not to want to think that you're this is all you're worth as a person. I'm going to pull out a card as well. You hold the key to your heart, darling. Okay? So make sure that you don't just give it to anyone or everyone. Just make sure that this time you really listen and listen to your gut feeling, which is your intuitive, okay? I feel that this person is not far. You just need to trust yourself in the sense of that you're worth enough, okay? I would love a feedback because I do see this pattern that's happened before. And it's like you give your all to them, but you don't get much back. It's about time that you also get some, okay? So the receiver also needs to receive. Does that make sense? Let me know. Thank you.
Beautiful, beautiful. Great work, girls. And by the way, for those of you who are not able to get through today or to talk to our girls here, remember they will be online after the show or after 9 o'clock. And we also have some amazing online psychics at the moment. I couldn't tell you who they are yet because they're not coming up on the screen. But remember, visit www.psychictvaustralia.com. All our wonderful psychics are up on the board, not on the board, on the website. Okay, so we've got a message from Rene. I hope I've said that right, for you, Sonia. And it is I'm coming to the end of my degree, and I would love to know when you see me graduating and what will come next for my career. I mean, obviously, just for the viewers to know, our psychics here can only do what we call a mini read, a brief read, but you can get an extension or a longer read if you choose to afterwards. And when the time comes, please, studying counselling and psych. Thank you.
Yeah, and I think that is such an important career path that you have chosen. I think it's very much, on your wavelength, and I think it's the most perfect career path for you. So you're going to go far. Okay, I can see that you're going to go very far with this degree, and it's more about helping those and putting that out there, and it's not going to be long before you're actually headhunted. Okay, whether or not they're wanting someone on campus or they to be able to train people who are doing counselling within campuses, or if there's a job opportunity, I don't think it's too far from home, maybe about half hour, maybe a bit less, 20 minutes, but you will get a job not long after it. So it'll just be like finished degree, and then a few weeks later you got a full-time job and you're like, okay, wow, I've just got to hit the ground running, but you're going to love every minute of it.
Oops. Oh, I just realised what I've done. Thank you very much for that, Sonia. That was a great read, my darling. Oh, my gosh. My apologies, everyone. Well, this is my next question. All I had to do was push it instead of trying to. So this one is for you, my darling Chantal, from Shane. It says, liked and shared, been with my wife 26 years, married 16 tomorrow. What's in the future for us, please? And is there anyone above keen on a yarn with me? I like the way that's put.
Yeah, keen and young.
Thank you.
Hi, Shane. Thank you for joining us. I do see that it's time, and that congratulations on your 26 years knowing each other, 16 years married. That you don't see that very often now. So congratulations to you guys. I feel that you met your twin flame, to be quite honest. You know each other from past lives. I definitely feel that you guys can finish each other's sentences, know what you're thinking. But I also feel that you guys have worked a lot. There's a lot of work that you have been doing to make things happen. We work to pay off bills and mortgages and to really live. What I'm getting is that next year coming for you, you're looking at more travel. I feel like you're traveling more. It's like your second or third honeymoon with your wife. I feel like it's time to reconnect with each other because life gets on top of each other, on us, that we forget who we are and who we were. So that little spark inside of you, it's still there. It's just a matter now to go and be kids again, like teenagers. What did you enjoy doing when you guys were just meeting, and things that make you laugh and giggle? And it's time for you to go and explore that again. And I feel this is happening for you guys. Like, I wouldn't be a surprise by the end of the year, early next year. So if you have the opportunities to go and travel, go and explore together, please do it, because it'll be a great time for you guys to catch up in this relationship, and another more 16 and 16 more years to come, and so on and so forth. Thank you. I hope this
Wow.
makes
That's
sense.
beautiful. Thank you, Chantal.
Thank
And
you.
thank you, Shane, for sending a message through and being one of our viewers today. Okay, let's go to you, Sonia. I'm working you girls very hard tonight. No, I'm not.
You sure are.
Okay, this one's from from MJ. It was from MJ. Sorry, from MJ. Liked and shared. Hi, ladies. Any messages for me from Dad or brother, please and thank you. So that one's for you, Sonia.
Okay. So there is a young man coming forward. He's got brown hair, dark brown hair, quite slim, and he's probably he's probably close to about 6 foot, and he is coming through now. And if this is correct, just send a little message in the box. But he's coming with all of his love. Okay, I'm just getting that warmness feeling coming up around my chest, okay, which indicates that he's wanting to like reach out and hug you, okay. So there's this, it's really beautiful when I get these readings, because the amount of love that I feel, I wish I could like make you feel what I feel, because it's so rewarding. But, and there is, hang on a minute, and was this the man that had the olive skin and he was neatly dressed, and he's quite proud. He's a provider. He worked very hard. And that's his son, so your brother's father. Anyway, I'm going to keep going. This man that is coming through, he is olive. He is quite well dressed. I don't see him being a very tall man though. And he is a very hard worker, but he is going, don't forget about me, and give them all my love, and really, like, I just feel like giving you stuff, and I'm on a computer, so it's very weird sensation when it's like, tell them all that I love them and that I miss them, and that, there's so much love coming from both of them, but your brother more so. You two were very close, okay? If you weren't twins, it's like you were, okay? And he still keeps that. He still cherishes that. Even though he's passed over in the physical world, he's still very much here, earthbound. He just hasn't crossed over yet. So I think he's too busy. He's got other things to do here. Yeah. I hope that answered a few questions.
Beautiful, beautiful, darling. Thank you very much, Sonia. And I'm sure it did. And sometimes I know from this end, when we're doing it from through a screen, it's a very different thing, But I'm sure those who are watching and have asked the questions and are asking us to connect, they know how hard it is. So a beautiful job. Thank you, darling. And okay, Chantal, I'm just doing this magic trick again. Okay, this is from Teresa. This is a little bit of a feedback for you. Thanks, Chantal. Amazing as always. I've just renewed my lease on my house. The change, I have been completing Reiki training and have been going through a personal transformation. Life has been hard, probably all year, as I have 2 disabled kids and hubby has been unwell. Thanks again. That's so beautiful. But I don't leave it there. I'm just going to keep going with you, Chantal. Okay. All right. And this one is from Jessica. Hi, Jessica. And it says, loved, not liked, it's loved and shared. Anything in my life around a love lady. So this one's for you, Chantal. And thank you, beautiful souls. Thank you, Jessica.
Hi, Jessica, darling. It's funny you say that, because when Sonia, it's Sonia, right? Sorry.
Yes, Sonia.
The other lady.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, I felt that energy too. Love, love, love. And then Jessica comes with the same question about love. I feel
Mhm.
you're not far, Jessica. I feel that there is something that's stopping you, and I feel that your throat chakra is closed. I feel that we need to relax, and it's like your confidence. Something must have happened earlier for you in life that it made you a bit embarrassed to talk or to share your feelings. Can I let you know you're safe? You're going to be okay, and there is love in the air for you, 100%. Trust your voice. In that means your throat, your throat chakra, and your heart. I feel there that you don't. Um, okay, so I'm getting is that you feel it scared of rejection. You're not going to get rejected. I can tell you this now that I feel that love is in the air and it's beautiful. When you start giving and you start receiving, it's just amazing. And this is what's going to happen to you, Jessica. Just trust your journey. You're okay. You're beautiful on the inside, on the outside. And this other person's going to feel that energy too. And that's where it's like a magnet. You're going to feel that connection. But just work on your throat chakra. Trust your wordings. Look, I stuffed up too by talking sometimes things that don't make sense. When I started letting go of that fear of talking, I now talk in public. I'm a public speaker. Who would have thought? My God, I didn't. But I trusted that journey. And the chakra that I had healing was trust the voice within yourself. But it's all about speaking up and saying your truth, darling. Yeah, love is absolutely in the air for you. Thank
Wonderful,
you.
wonderful. Oh, how beautiful. Thank you, Chantal. And thank you, everyone, for tuning in with us. Now, I've got a question here. I can't believe I didn't know how to do that before. I do now, girls. This one's for you, Sonia, and this is from Christine. Liked and shared. The job offer I expected. Is this the right one, please? And will it last until retirement?
Okay, the job offer that you have accepted, I don't feel that it's going to look. It feels as though it's sort of bridging that gap in between. Okay, and there are moments where look, you can't everywhere. There's going to be someone, right? And it's just getting past that someone and getting over them, and you agree to disagree. And I feel like there's going to be one of those people around where you're working, and I feel like someone's got to be in their bonnet. Okay, this person that's working closely with you, take no notice of it. They want retaliation, so just don't take any notice of that. Now, if it doesn't suit with your line of work and where you're headed, and being able to, go into retirement, I mean, you want to leave work on a happier note. If you're not happy where you are, keep looking. And something will come up and it'll go, oh my God, this is it. This is where I need to be. I just feel that this one that's happening now it's like it's for a short period, but keep going because there's something waiting for you that's even better than what you have right now. It's just sort of a gap filler. Okay, for now. And then the rest of your days moving forward towards your retirement are going to feel a lot more wholesome. You're going to feel a lot of comfort and peace and, tranquility, knowing that you've got these beautiful, amazing people that you're working with. The one that you've got now, it's just going to fill the gap. Okay, and it's just waiting for, for that job that is going to come your way, and it will. Okay.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Well, all the very best, Christine, and thank you for sending through that message too. And thank you, Sonia, for doing a lovely reading. Okay, Chantal, let's go, my darling. This one's for you. Liked and shared from Seron. I think I'm saying that right. I hope so. Forgive me if I haven't said it the correct way. Chantal, please. Can you please tell me if my husband and I will reconcile? Thank you.
Okay, is this the same girl as before that Sonia did
I
already?
don't know. Yes, maybe. Yes.
No, it's not. I don't think.
No, it's different.
No,
No, it's a
okay.
different person.
Sorry, my apologies. I don't. Maybe I should do this. There we go. Now I can see. You know what, beautiful darling? The first thing I see again falling into you guys get together, then it parts. There is a relationship. There is something we need to fix in the middle, and that is that's finding the common ground. I feel like we're both stubborn here. I feel you're a little bit stubborn and he's a little bit stubborn. I'm not going to give in. Well, it's his fault. And you know what? Sometimes finding common grounds will actually work for you guys. Yes, you are going to get together. Yes, things are going to be okay. But for how long? And please don't get me wrong. This is what it's coming up. It's about finding the common ground. And sometimes when our relationship is shaping into what it's going to become, you are going to have ups and downs, but it's also about patience. So you need to combine both of them. Yes, you are going to get back together. He is an amazing man. He is wonderful. You are amazing. And I feel that in your past life, you also had these issues that you guys wouldn't, I wouldn't say the white flag. Do you know what I mean? But, meet halfway so you can both get to where you need to get and just mature the relationship. I hope this helps.
Beautiful, beautiful. Well done. And we do hope it helps for you. So let us know. It's always lovely. We don't expect everyone to give us feedback, but it is certainly lovely when our wonderful psychics receive a bit of feedback. And okay, so we've got Belinda Jones. See if I would have done that earlier. I liked and shared. Do you see love for me, and will things improve? This one's for you, Sonia.
All right. I don't think it's far away. I don't think it's far away at all. I feel like this is going to happen very spontaneously. It's not going to happen through dating online or anything like that. I feel like it's going to be in a public environment, whether or not it's around, Christmas time, parties. I feel like you'll know this person through a mutual friend. You won't even know about this particular person. And it's like, how did you know this person? And I feel like there's this 6 degrees of separation type thing, right? So there's this, look, I do feel like it's going to be around December, but it's going to be beautiful. Okay. It's going to be filled with so much love and lust and like, where have you been all my life? So that's what I'm picking up for her moving forward with for her love life and her future.
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. Thank you so much. And just for the viewers just tuning in now, thank you so much. If you do want to leave a message or a question for our psychics, please feel free to share and like, or like and share, and then pop your message there. And then that way what it does, it allows other people to know we're here. And by the way, ladies, you're doing a great job, and I just want to credit you for that. And we're getting through them really, really quickly, to be honest. So I've got another one for you, my dear Chantal, and it says from Nita. Is that right, Nita? Yes. And my glasses have got foggy, so if I look a bit weird when I put them on, it's like they're all foggy. I don't know. She says, "Hi, ladies. I've liked and shared. I start part-time work next week. Will it go okay? Many thanks."
Hi, Nita, darling. Good to see you. I love Nita. She's one of our favourite followers too.
Yes, beautiful. Thank you,
Nita.
Nita.
Nita, I'm so proud of you. I feel like it took you a lot of courage to go out there and start working again. You're going to be fine. In the beginning, you're going to find yourself out of place, like when you start a new school or like anything that you start new, trying to fit in what I do. Don't be hard on yourself. I need you to trust you're going to be fine. Go with the flow. And when I say that is don't be hard. If you don't understand something, ask again. You're going to be okay. So don't feel like, I didn't want to say anything. What if they don't want me to come back or they don't like me? That's just your own thoughts, darling. Okay, you're going to be fine. And congratulations on your job. And the funny thing is I got this cut out. New job, more money. So this job's going to give you a bit of pocket money there for you. So you enjoy it. Thank you, Nita.
Thank you, Nita, and thank you, Chantal. Now I'm going to mix it up a little bit, ladies, because we haven't stopped working. I think we've worked really hard.
Thank you.
So I'm going to ask you individually, in a few words, what would your message be to people watching, or first time watching, or even watching all the time? What would be your message to comfort anyone that's lost a loved one? Just in a few words,
Listen.
what would you share?
Listen. Talk to them. They're still here. You know, that voice in your head, that's them. You need to listen to that voice coming from someone who has had, you know, a big loss in my life 13 years ago. So I lost my brother and he was 23 at the time. And there were so many blockages stopping me. Obviously, grief was one of them. But, you know, all of my chakras were out of alignment and, you know, it's just part of grieving. But I think the most important thing is to listen, because when you need them most, they come to you and they help you, whether it's getting a car spot at Coles and going, thank you for, you know, getting a car spot for me. Or if it's, you know, look, I really need your guidance right now. Please help me. Come to me in a dream. Let me know I'm on the right path. They will come to you. Okay. You've just got to keep their spirit alive. And by talking to them more, will liven their spirit more. Yeah.
Beautiful. Lovely message. What about
Beautiful,
yourself,
Sonia.
Chantal?
Well done. Oh, Lord, that was
Yeah.
beautiful. What can I say
It was.
now?
Whatever you feel, whatever you feel,
No,
my
but it's
darling.
absolutely true, darling. When most of us, you know, we have suffered our own grieving, and through that grieving process, we understand what you guys are going through. So we are very aware of where you are at what stage with your grieving process. But I do also recommend that grief is important that you do before you go and seek a medium. You need to grieve as much as you can, because if you don't, it's hard for us to connect with spirit. You know, spirit also are grieving their physical form, how they lived here. So, you know, it comes in different ways, depending how they've passed away, sudden death or long-term illness. They still go through that grieving themselves too. But my biggest thing is look after yourself, look after your own grieving process, feel them and grieve it. Don't hide it. And everybody grieves differently. If you prefer to stay away from people, that's your way of grieving. It doesn't mean that you're being a snob. It doesn't mean you don't care. Don't listen to that. If your grieving is crying all the time, then you cry all the time. If your grieving is getting connected more spiritually, then do that. You need to follow what your heart feels. Because like Sonia was saying, you will feel them when it's the right time. Okay? They will come and give you peace and let you know that they are okay. And if you don't feel them after a while and you wonder, that's why we sometimes have people come to us and say, look, I used to feel him all the time. Now I don't. They've got work to do up there as well. There is like another rebirth.
And other people to float around and see.
Yeah. And sometimes, you know, spirit will come at your worst when you least expect it to let you know, I'm here. I haven't left. I'm just catching up with Nana. Yeah, with Nana in the farm. So, you know, they're planting something or, you know, feeding the cows. Who knows? But whatever it is, I want to let you know that we are all in this earth as a journey. It's, you know, we're here, we're born and then we go. So what happens in between, it's called life. Spend time with your loved ones and don't fight. Try and maintain peaceful and enjoy your people whilst they're alive. Because being mediums, we read a lot. For a lot of people, they tell us things that I wish I would have understood what I know now and love you more. Spend more time with you and appreciate what this world is, instead of constantly worrying about what Maria's wearing and look at her and look at him and look at that and all that gossip. That's energy.
All the distractions.
Correct. Because that's energy. So look after yourself and do what you need to do, and, you know, trust the journey. Okay, it is important that you feel and honor those feelings. That would be my thing.
Believe in them.
And, you know, just Just to add from a medium perspective as well, ladies, and to the viewers, love is love. Love never dies. And although the physical body may not see the true journey right through, the spirit does live on. And I know as a medium, and I'm sure as your mediums as well, that we understand that their energy is constantly around loved ones. And this is the thing we all need to remember, is that we are all energy. Yes, we're in a physical vessel, but when we have experienced what we need to experience, the beyond is a peaceful and loving space and place. So your loved ones are no longer in pain. They're actually in their most peaceful state in the spirit world, and they're constantly with us. So if that has, hopefully our little messages tonight have helped everyone just have a little bit of a deeper understanding. And I know for some people it's hard to get your mind around, that a loved one's still here. But when you talk from your heart and soul, that is like a doorway to being able to stay in touch with them. So please remember that, and embrace loved ones being with you. And although you may not feel them or may not get a sign, sometimes it's often because you're what we call too grounded to see it or feel it. It's still happening whether or not you know or not. So thank you, ladies. That was beautiful. I just wanted to take a break there because we've talked a lot about mediumships, and I've noticed a lot of the questions tonight have come through with loved ones, and of course we all feel for the people that have lost their loved ones. But I will go back to you, Sonia, now, and give you Gayleen. Now, Gayleen has said, "Hi, beautiful people, loved and shared. Feeling a bit frustrated with life at the moment, and will this pass soon? What do you see involving my psychic development? Many thanks and sending blessings." Thank you, Gayleen.
Okay, my first thing and the first image that came to my head, as you can see, my eyes close a lot because I'm channeling, and this is just how it goes. But the first thing I saw was you need to trust yourself more. Okay, it's really important that you gain and develop that trust during your journey, especially when we're talking about our psychic abilities and tapping into that. And by you second guessing yourself, you're not going to be able to get to the next step over. And it's one of the hardest things to do, is to fully trust yourself. But you need to have that trust in order to feel that intuition. And once that intuition kicks in and you feel that you're right with it, you're going to do fine. Okay.
Beautiful.
You just need to trust yourself more and just let everything go. Because once you do, everything else, I mean, you'll start seeing, consecutive numbers and animals and all sorts of stuff. And look it up on Google, and it'll talk to you about your journey and where you're at. And it's going to open, so many avenues for your, spiritual development, psychic development. It's just going to, I just feel like, it's like a tree. It's like branching off everywhere. Okay. And it's just opening that portal up. And once you're ready to receive and fully trust yourself, then it's just going to go gangbusters. You'll be fine. Yeah.
Wonderful. Thank you very much. That was a lovely little message there, Sonia. And I think, if anything, when we channel for people and bring this lovely energy and like you're saying about her development, it is, if she trusts and go with the intuition, she's going to be certainly 100% on it, on top of it. Sorry, I've just got to add Chantal in again. Let's have a look.
That's
here.
Okay. Can I quickly say something to someone, if that's okay?
Of course, yes.
There was a lady that had sent a message that I had done a quick reading on here about her having remember that job, that short period of time, and then they'll be getting another job. Well, she starts this new job. She's starting a new job, and that's going to be the job that goes on forever. So that was, I think it's a bit further up now, but I saw that and I was like, oh, I want to make that noted just so she knows, that's the job that you'll find that longevity in, and you'll have a lot of really beautiful relationships with your colleagues. Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, thank you. All right, Chantal. Well, we're running out of time very quickly, but this one is for you, my dear, from Michael. Hi, Michael. And I know Michael, he's amazing. Loved and shared. So good to see you, beautiful ladies. So good to see you too, my dear. Can I have a reading with Chantal, please? Question. I just moved back to Port Douglas today. What do you see happening with me and moving back? That one's for you, darling.
Hello, Michael, darling. It's so good to see you and to see you back. You've got a great new beginning. I feel like your journey has been amazing. You've been everywhere. You're like that song, I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere. And it's like I'm getting the tune that this is exactly what was meant to be happening to you, Michael. I feel that you're going to find your feet, but then you're going to move again. But however, I feel this is going to sound weird, but I feel Port Douglas is finally going to be like your home that you can go back to. There is a connection for you that you're going to finally find. And I also see that your work, I also feel like, I don't know what you do apart, from what we do here, if there's another job coming in for you, but I do see more successes happening in your life in every way, not only work, but friends. I see that you surround yourself with positive people, that there is something you have done, Michael, that it's working and it's going to work for you. And I think it's detoxing people out of your life that no longer service you, give you purpose. You're holding on to too much on people that you think were great for you. And that's part of our journey. It teaches us how to make us stronger and say no to certain things and not be afraid. And this is what's happening to you, Michael. I feel that you finally have done that full circle, and you're going to find your feet again. And I also get that singing. I don't know if you like singing, or a singer, or there's music, but I get that it's really important for you as well, Michael, to ground yourself with music that you love, that you enjoy. And I feel like you haven't either done it lately, but it's about time that you get back into that music area, or get into music, if that makes sense. It's funny because I can't see myself. I can just see my eyes.
It's a big message.
Michael, you beautiful man.
Oh wow, ladies, time is running out. So we will let's say we'll finish the show on a high note. I can't thank you enough, ladies, for your wonderful time, energy, and resources. And I'm sure those who have tuned in tonight have enjoyed just as much as I have. Now I don't know how to get that question off, so can production do that, please? Because I have no idea, and I'd like to see Chantal above her nose. Oh, I don't.
I can see all of her, so I'm not too sure how you
It might be just me, but anyway, I won't waste time on trivial things. I will get the job done. So, for those of you who would like a more extended reading, I think Chantal will be online for 1 hour only. That's what you mentioned, Johnny. What about yourself, Sonia? Will you be on for long,
I'll
or
be around. Yep,
she'll be around? So, what's your PIN number, Sonia?
9115.
Wonderful. 9115 for Sonia. And Chantal, what's your lovely PIN number, darling?
It's 9103.
9103. So the two ladies after the show will be definitely available, one for a little bit less time than the other. But again, what a great job. You girls are amazing. I really wish you all the best.
You're amazing too, Raylene. Thank you for taking
I'm a legend.
And Sonia, I'm glad. See, it was easy. Did you enjoy it, Sonia?
I did. I had so much fun. It was awesome.
Yeah. And every show is always something new. And I want to say a very big thank you to all our viewers, supporters. We have some amazing people that follow us and have supported us for many, many years. For those of you who would like to know a little bit more information, not only about the wonderful psychics we've had on tonight, but the psychics that we do have in the online and pretty much available 24/7 most of the time. So that would be www.psychictvinternational.com, and check out the website, check out our wonderful psychics and their amazing skills. And I really would just like to say a very big thank you. The last 2 weeks I've been blessed to be here and as a host and not doing hard work like these wonderful psychics. So I might just say goodbye to you now, Sonia, just for a moment, and as I close the show, my darling.
No worries.
Thank you, sweetheart. Oh my gosh, sorry. Okay. Okay, where am I? Am I here? I think I'm here. Sorry, everyone. I'm back. Sorry, I'm just about to finish. So have a great weekend, everybody. Thank you once again. Thank you, production, and thank you to our amazing psychics. God bless you all, and namaste. Bye for now.